In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 3 best membership plugins. So membership plugins are important for our websites because it allows us to make money, but choosing the best ones can be a bit difficult. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the first one, and coming in at number 3 is Wishlist Member.
Now, Wishlist Member has a ton of features. Now, if you take a look here on setup, now at first it may look like it is very straightforward, but you need to drill into each and every one of these for your setups. But what I like about Wishlist Member is the integrations. They have a ton of integrations. You can integrate this with pretty much anything that you may need. I mean, there's WooCommerce here, there's Thrivecart. Now, over here on the email providers as well, you have a ton of options here to integrate with, and there's also other services. So in case you want to use, say, Buddy Boss, or you want to do code redemptions, all the features are here, and also Divi here, by the way, if you use Divi. So Wishlist Member has been out there for a very long time. So what they've done over the years is they've gone in and added features on top of their existing platform. As a result of that, I think this has made the plugin very feature friendly, but at the same time, I think it's made it a bit, heavy. So it might make your website a bit slow if you are not on a very good hosting platform. But other than that, there's every feature that you may need here. I don't think there's anything you may need after installing Wishlist Member.
So Wishlist Member is a very solid plugin, but for beginners, this can be a bit tricky. Let's move on to the next one, and number 2 is MemberPress.
Now, MemberPress is a bit lightweight because, as you can see here, it doesn't have a lot of graphics and it is less going on here. But that said, it is also full of features. Now, what they have done in MemberPress is they have add-ons. So if you come over here to add-ons, you can add anything that you may need. So you can see here we have active campaign. So instead of having it like how Wishlist Member had it, where it's already in the actual plugin, over here you don't have to activate it unless you need it. So this has made MemberPress lightweight and also less difficult to use. So whatever you need here, you can just come in and connect it. So let's say you want to connect MemberPress with ConvertKit, you can just install the add-on and pretty much you're good to go. Now they also have one add-on here which is pretty cool, and this is the courses. So if you activate the courses, instead of just having a membership plugin, you also have the courses, and this is an all-in-one package. You also have Divi here, and I think we also have WooCommerce if you want to use WooCommerce as the payment gateway. But if you want to use the basics, PayPal and Stripe, this is also in here. So as I mentioned, this is very easy to use. If you come over here to memberships, creating a membership level is easy. You can just click on add new, you just name your membership level. And then once you've done that, you create your groups here, and then you create your rules. Now the rules are what determines who has access to what. Now, if you want to add coupon codes, this is where you create them. You just come over here on the left. This is your courses, reminders, and so on. Now, what I really like about MemberPress here is they went in and created this new tab called settings. Now, what this does is it allows you to come over here to Ready Launch. Now, Ready Launch creates your primary color here. You can choose your logo, and this will add all your templates and your pages that you need in a basic membership website. Now, before we had to create these manually, and again, for a new user, this could be a bit difficult and confusing. But by doing this Ready Launch makes the whole process very, very easy, and this membership website can be launched in a very few steps. Now over here, this is where you add your license, your pages, your accounts. Now what I also like about this is the email templates. So here you can go in and set your welcome email. You can go in and edit it to whatever you want, and this is what it looks like. So all these emails here are done for you by default. So this is pretty much a plug and play. You install it, and pretty much in a few moments you are ready to go. So in terms of the learning curve, this is much better than Wishlist Member.
So MemberPress is also a fantastic plugin. It is very, very good. It's much easier to use as compared to Wishlist Member, but it's also a solid platform. But now let's talk about my favorite one, and this is Sure Members.
Now, Show Members, out of all the membership plugins out there, is the most lightweight. It is very, very easy to use. In fact, the UI is very, very simple. So if you wanted to add, let's say, your membership level, you can just come over here, click Add New. You just name it and pretty much you are good to go. So you name it here. You choose your protected content, whether it's courses, pages, anything. You know, pretty much you can come over here and protect it. It also protects your downloads. But as you can see, the UI is very, very simple. Now, over here is where you would add your redirect page or the message of anyone who is not authorized. Here you can enable your expiration date if there is one. You can also add your user role sync. Now, if you want to go to the settings, it's very simple. And this is just a few clicks away. Now, the settings are just right over here. If I click on that, this will just give you a few entries here where you can go in and do all your customizations. Now, when you take a look at this, you may be thinking, well, do we really have all the features we need for this to work? Well, absolutely. At first, I was doubting this. So what happens is if you create this website here, you can pretty much make it a membership website, but out of the box, it doesn't have the paid option. But if you want to have the paid option, this is where you can come over here to Shortcut. Now, the same team that made Show Members is the same team that made Shortcut. So you can just download the plugin here. It's absolutely free. Now, once you download it, you link it up and pretty much you now have a paid membership. You don't have to pay any extra. So I know what you're probably going to ask me now, and that is, what about the add-ons? What about the extra features? Because right now this looks very, very bland. Well, they also have short triggers. So you have Show Members, Shortcut, and short triggers. Now, short triggers is really amazing. So instead of having just a plugin that just goes in there and does that function, what short triggers has done here is they've actually have workflows. So you can connect this with pretty much majority of the services out there. So here's a basic one. So let's say someone is added to a membership level. You can decide what to do. You can create a user. You can also enroll in course. So this is the actual automation. So it's not just an integration. This is an automation. Now, if I wanted to add something over here, I can just click on this plus button and notice what happens. I have all these services here that I can add if I need to add an extra function. So this is very, very powerful. So as you can see here, the list is endless. Majority of the things that you're going to need are going to be found over here. I mean, you can link this with Facebook, Fluent Forms, Fluent CRM, and so on. I mean, some of these I haven't even used. You can also link this with Gmail, Google Sheets. So as you can see, this now adds way more functionality once you integrate this with short triggers. So as you can see, this here is also super powerful, but they've made it in such a way that it is modular. So if you need something paid, you go to Shortcut. If you need any automation to make the work easy on your membership website, you go to Short Triggers.
So all in all, Show Members, in my opinion, is the best membership plugin because it's very lightweight, very easy to use, and the UI is very, very simple. The other thing that I like as well is it's quite modular. Let's say you want to build a membership website where no one needs to pay. You can just use it out of the box. But if you want to add extra features, then like for example, you want to make it a paid membership, you can just use Shortcut. Now Shortcut is the payment module that you'll add on, and just like that, now you have a paid membership website. Now let's say you want to add more features like automation and make Show Members work with other plugins, then again, that is very, very easy as well with short triggers. And all the links to all these products are also in the video description below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.